radio. Shout it.
Mike, take me back to day one when you realized you had the gift of gab and it was time for you to get into this rap game and get these folks hell, man.
Oh, man. Let's see. Well, originally I'm from New Orleans, right? So
that's right.
You know, we do music out there.
That's right.
So my father is a musician. You know, got, you know, quite a few people in my family that was into the arts. That's into the arts, you know. So I always knew I was going to express myself through the arts, mainly music, you know what I mean? But I didn't know exactly how. So playing instruments and things like that, right? But let's see, I heard some rap. The hip hop song that made me say that's what I want to do. It was on Planet Rock. That was the one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The beat was so driving and, you know, and it was hard hitting and just the vocal arrangements on there, you know what I mean? It was,
exactly.
I was like, yeah, that's when I really caught the bug. You feel me? But I was born to do it though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When you started finding yourself hooking up with the convicts and stuff like that and rap a lot, what was that like when you got over there and you said, okay, it's time for me to do it on this level and let these folks feel the pain?
Well, rest in heaven to my brother, Mr. 3-2.
Yes,
the
sir.
other part of the convicts, you know what I mean? Lost him a little while back. But yeah, man, once I got the opportunity, you know, I was always in the studio prior to me signing with Rap A Lot Records and becoming a member of the convicts. So, you know, but that was my first national outing. You know what I mean? So that particular project, it was more of the label's brainchild. You dig what I'm saying? To put us together like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So they had a format in which they wanted to go. Right? So we tried to stick to that format. We young, you know what I'm saying? We just trying to get out there. We trying to get on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we doing what we have to do. But in the process, we were able to get some of the things out in the music that we wanted to get out too as well. You know what I mean? In the process of working with the label and some of the preconceived concepts that they had. You know what I mean? But I was really able to come into my own when I did the Ghetto Boys project, the To Death Do Us Part project. You know, prior to that, you know, I had I was a part of the We Can't Be Stopped album. I wrote on the album.
Yeah.
I wrote The Other Level of the Game for Bushwick. You know what I mean? And but yeah, that's when I was able to, you know, you hear songs like Straight Gangsterism, you know, Mr. Officer and things like that. And then, you know, the whole collaboration with Scarface, with Bushwick, you know what I'm saying? We produced some really good records.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It was short-lived, that combination of the Ghetto Boys, because then after that, I dropped my Something Serious album.
Well, see, before you go there, though, Mike, before you got with the Ghetto Boys, were you over there jamming with Death Row as well?
Yeah.
So now tell me about that experience being over there.
When Death Row, you know, they was just forming. I think Dre was in the process, you know, of leaving Ruthless and getting with Suge and then putting that thing together. Man, they just got at us, you know. It had happened so quick, bro.
Yeah.
It happened so quick. You know, they liked the idea of the convicts.
Yeah.
Convicts on death row.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? So, man, it happened so quick. One day, you know, they brought it up. And then, man, one day we was getting a call. It was like, man, y'all going to L.A. tomorrow. Like, damn, you know, youngster, we ain't hardly got too much nowhere to pack.
Exactly.
I'm ready, you dig? So, man, we shoots out there to L.A. and, you know, I was able to meet Dr. Dre, DOC, right? Me, 3-2, Snoop, Warren G. We used to live together for a while. Yeah. We was roomies for a little while. You know, man, it was an awesome experience. You know what I mean? We started recording the album, the Convicts album that was to be released on Death Row. But I had took a pause from the album to come back and do the Ghetto Boys album. I mean, it was a situation at the time I felt like I couldn't pass up. You know what I mean? After putting some thought into it, you know, I thought it could help propel me to where I wanted to be. But yeah, our time out there in Los Angeles, man, we was able to get some work done.
Yeah.
Because like Straight Gangsterism, that and Mr. Officer was supposed to be on the Chronic record.
Facts.
Right? I sat on it because I needed the material for this Ghetto Boy project. I figured, you know, hey man, if Dr. Dre like these records so much, you know what I'm saying, man, they might work for me.
Yeah.
If I keep them, you dig what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, I learned a lot out there in Los Angeles. Like I said, we didn't get a chance to release that project.
Yeah.
But I was able to, you know, use the music that I wrote while I was out there.
Talk to me about that vibe, being in there with Snoop, Dre, and all of them boys at the time when they getting ready to create that Chronic, and you thinking to yourself, did you feel like you was in the midst of some legendary stuff happening at that point too?
Oh man, you know, I was caught up in just the atmosphere, the love. You know what I'm saying? That everybody was demonstrating for each other, man. You know what I'm saying? That was big to me, you know. And then, I mean, Dr. Dre was definitely a musical idol of mine. You feel me? DOC as well. You know, those guys coming out of that rootless vein and things like that. So I was geeked up about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just couldn't believe that was happening because one minute I'm in the projects and I'm recording on VHS. The latest, you know what I mean, hip hop videos, Dr. Dre and them, you know what I mean? And you know, then just like that, I'm waking up in this mansion. First time I was in the mansion on the man couch. What? It was all just like surreal, you know what I mean? And from the time we was there, man, everybody hit it off. It was all love, man. Even Big Suge, man. Shout out to Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? Suge Knight personally showed me so much love. You feel me?
Yeah.
I just got to, I have to let people know that, you know, a lot of people hear things about Suge and, you know, and people love to talk about a black man falling off. You know what I mean? You know, but I just want to say, man, Suge Knight, you know, me personally, showed me a lot of love. You know what I mean? So I got a lot of love for Suge Knight and I'm praying for him as well. But, man, that time in LA was an awesome experience. I was able to feed off of other artists.
Exactly.
That was just as dope and had ambition. You know what I mean? And we knew it was going somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I hate that sometimes I think about it like, man, maybe I should have stayed. You dig what I'm saying? But, you know, each man got to go in his own direction. You know what I mean? Right? You know, so, you know, it worked out for me. You know, my position with the Ghetto Boys at the time when Willie D had vacated the group. Yeah. I wasn't after the slot. Yeah. They came looking for me to fill the slot. You feel me? And it was just open space for me. Yeah. For me to be able to do my thing. You know what I mean? So it definitely set up the stage for me to drop my something serious. Yeah. And then from there, you know, I was doing my thing.